Hi, this video is about how to create a lecture entry. So idea is basically at the start of every week, probably on Sunday, we will create a lecture entry for the whole week. It will take approximately like 5 minutes for each of one of you. Idea is, so with this lecture entry we can like kind of have in mind of students what we're gonna teach, plus we will also collect their books, like books PDF or something on this lecture entry. And and also we can in future like add video links for our classes into this lecture entry. So again we have to go to createlectureentry.com, and in my classes tab there is something called schedule and content, right? And you can see there will be already like kind of some entry for my internet is a bit slow. I guess probably then maths. So there is like kind of, anyway, basically you can go and click on create lecture entry for your class for that particular week. So you give and say that, again you can say chapter 2 quadratic equations, and you can say a high level overview of like high level contents, like we will cover like equation definition and some problems. Is very like content we are covering, so even in future we know that these are the things we covered and these are the things we want to cover. And you can also choose lecture start date and end date, so I would say 16th, and I would say probably 19th, or if you think it's gonna take more than 1 week, you can say this like somewhere 19th. I mean they are just tentative, that's it. And you can choose your subject, I would say maths, and then your board, and you can also add a video link for your like short video link for your like descriptive, so it's kind of summary for students to just go over once before they come to class, or you can like ignore this field and add it later, whatever video you want to add for this particular topic. So you just go, I will just ignore it for now, and we'll go and create a lecture entry, right? So this lecture is created. If I go to schedule and content, maths, I suppose it was CBSE, you can see this test. So idea is basically on this file we will be uploading all the docs to share with the students. Also even here if you see, this is like kind of lecture docs, and if I log in as a student, I can also go ahead and submit like my PDFs for my books here for this particular chapter. In that way probably we will have that information that these are the content of like students books, and at the end of the lecture we can go ahead and like submit our lecture if we have any like particular book. And we can even do this before start of the lecture. If someone wants to read and come a bit, they can do that. So we can just choose that and submit, and so this is our lecture entry. So you can actually go ahead and update your lecture or delete this lecture if it's wrongly created or some information is wrong. And I mean in update lecture you can add the video link or update start or end date, right? So this is how to create a lecture entry.